Is it me you're looking for? It's in my pocket. The other wrapper's in my pocket. I am not feeling it today. I am a tired teddy. That's when you got to knock about and do it the most. One person, good morning. How are we? Happy Wednesday to you. That's too tight. What do we want to see this morning other than fantastic hat hair? You can probably hear that someone's having some work done. So yeah, there's your ASMR for the morning. Two people, good morning. Let's do it. One person. Here we go. Lock in, I'm about to. How are we now? Good lock in. It's been a struggle this morning. I'm very tired. Show me what you got! What do you want to see? Oh, she knows. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm just tired. Had a crap few nights sleep due to a child. Oh. Caballero, how are you, sir? It's always hard on a Wednesday morning as well. I work a very slightly long shift on Tuesday. It always fucks me. I used to do fights. Yeah, I used to do fights. Now well, this is my gym, I'm a coach. This is my job. But I don't fight anymore. Still spar the team. Do quite a bit of sparring. Wow, say this is my job. See you later. Have a good one. YouTube's not my job. Coaching fuckers, that's my job. You know when you're that tired and it feels like you got sand in your eyes? That's today. What is going on? There's some crazy noises. What do we want to see? Do you want to see a combo? Do you want to talk about boxing? Talk about anything? Need help with anything? I'm happy to give of the knowledge that I do have to you. As I said, this is my job. I own the gym. I run the gym. I'm a full-time coach. Or into your head. How are we?
The blade. I'm on the blade.
What are we up to? Have you had any professional fights? Not professional fights. Yes, Stingling, are we? Not professional fights. I was an amateur kickboxer. I used to do amateur kickboxing for England. Then I wanted to take the amateur route of boxing. and had a job. The job got very real, took over, so I couldn't get any training in. I was doing like, my shortest shifts would have been 12 hours, then it was 14, 16, 18 hour shifts. No exaggeration, it was fucking shit. I was very miserable. So it kind of put a stop to my whole fight career and all that. I was still coaching as and when where I could. And then, because I never had any amateur fights, I never went down the pro thing anyway. I don't think I would have been very good at pros anyway. But I did white collar fights. I had 10 white collar boxing matches, so I licensed boxing. That was good fun. But yeah, I don't think I would have done anything as a pro. But I've worked with some pros. Like I've done a couple of sessions and coached a few pros. Worked coaching alongside a few pros and amateurs, and trained a load of amateur boxers, a couple who are now pros. I've been in and out of some great talent. Never too hot, just requires more water. Correct. It was too hot. Well, to be fair, I know a lot of trains were stopped because it was too hot. Training tracks melting or whatever. It's a hot one this week too. Yeah, anytime, more than welcome. It's alright for Gomballs because he walks here or rides a bike here. My record was alright. Yeah, I don't know how many kickboxing fights I had. But yeah, 10 boxing, 1-6, lost 4. And it started losing really as I couldn't put the training in, which is, there's the lesson for you. Many, what's the word? Just much respect to those professional boxers who have full-time jobs as well as professional boxing. It's incredible. The journeyman and everything too. Fucking mad respect for everybody. How are we? My eyes are so dry. Where's the rolls? I'm not doing rolls at the minute. I love boxing. Then I kid it on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Children will also change everything for you, especially at 19 now. I couldn't have that kid at 19. I was still very much a child at 19. I can do some rolls for you if you want them. There's your roll, there's a roll with a stick. Woo! Rich. Life is rich. Life is rich and so am I. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Spencer. How are we? Enjoy them rolls. Are you doing bam bam ba dam ba dam bam ba dam ba dam bam ba right now? Don't need rolls for long arms. Is it tomorrow the rematch between Gomballs and Spencer? Is it the rematch tomorrow, or are both your necks too tight? On holiday tomorrow? Who has a holiday? What kind of boxer goes on holiday? Phew. Phew. What kind of... How interesting. What kind of... What a soft man. Both of you. Fair enough. Is that why I go on holiday as well? Training with Crocs, absolutely. You're kind of wide, I'm kind of weird. Crocs are the best. See you in the morning, you two. Crocs are the best, they are the ultimate in boxing shoe. They're fantastic. They're so good. I could box in high heels, I've done it for so long. Walking in high heels, I mean. Captain coach to you. No, this is my actual gym. Like this is my job. I own this place. I have a question. I'm trying to hit the bar. Oh, okay, less power than I'm throwing combos. Why is that? Couple of things. To your if you're thinking about power and trying to hit as hard as possible, it's slowing you down, because I can guarantee that you are tensing up, and that slows you down. So you need to be hard as possible on impact, but the trajectory needs to be as fast as possible. So it's trying to whip the shots through. I've got a long form video on it's either punching as hard as possible or whipping. It's named along the lines of that, like how to punch harder straight away. And it teaches you how to whip through shots and let your body increase the speed and all your trajectory of the punches. So your body, hitting them with your body weight and the muscles from your legs, and then whipping and ripping through technique. So you are super loose, essentially whipping all the way through, and at the very end, going super hard. So if you're trying to hit with power and you're going, every now and again it's going to work, and it will be hard, obviously. And if they're hurt, say you're in the ring and you've hurt someone, you need to finish them, potentially you can do that and really like, fuck yeah. But to hit with just power off the cuff, you know, like a hard 1-2 or whatever, it is more speed and force on impact rather than, I'm going to hit you so hard, because it's slowing down your force, your muscles are too tight. So you've got to rip into them. So a single shot, okay, it's that movement, bang, and then squeeze on impact, that's where your power is. Okay, same with your hook. So I'm here, I'm pushing through the front leg, ripping my weight into the back heel and the back hip, and then slamming that weight through. So it's super loose, I'm loose, so super loose like that, speed, and then hard on impact, okay? And you'll get great power. So you're doing that in your combo, okay? Your combo, you're generating momentum through it, and normally your brain wants to finish on a hard punch as just a natural thing. Like playing the drums, the beat that you're hitting your bass drum, you're going to hit harder with whatever hand, okay? So you're going to naturally hit harder because your body's got this momentum and it wants to. So just like hitting the bass drum and a hand or a stroke at the same time on the drum, you are finishing that combo with a really hard one because the body wants to do that, the brain wants to do that. So you are firing a combo, generating momentum, and you're going to loosen off as the combo's going, ready for that last, and it's naturally doing it. So you need to take that attitude of being loose and generating momentum into single shots. Then you'll be able to rip through the bag with full power on single shots, rather than going, you just want to be here, loose, okay? So it's low effort, not low effort, it's the wrong term, but loose, same with this one, okay? Just hard on impact, speed and trajectory, okay? Same down here. That's how you start getting some really decent natural power. Can you recommend some coaches or boxers to watch to improve my boxing? Yeah, so Tom Yankello. Tom Yankello is fantastic. In terms of how to develop structured practice that will work for you, that you could take the idea of and then put it in your own terms and let it work for you. Barry Robinson, although Barry Robinson himself is a Marmite man, some people love him, some people hate him. I'm on the fence. His coaching style, where you're putting things in order and there's a structure, is very good. Emmanuel Stewart, Angelo Dundee, loads of old stuff you can read about them. Incredible. Buddy McGirt, Coach Anthony on YouTube is pretty good. Coach Anthony. They're the first ones that come to my head, really. Yeah. Tony Jeffries is okay. His older videos, they were quite good for coaching. Now he's kind of playing the algorithm game, which is totally fine. But yeah, they're pretty good. Tom Yankello, he's very, very good. He's coached some mad fighters, got some great up-and-coming fighters. Again, best way, get yourself into a gym. If you're not a member of a boxing gym, get yourself into a boxing gym. Try a few out, see which coach you gel with best or what coaching style you gel with best. One thing to remember is that coaches that can't make you a better boxer are going to try and make you be tough. And make you hit pads till you're dying. Anybody, any idiot can make any idiot sweat. Any idiot can make any idiot tough. Not many people can teach boxing. Okay. So if your gym's on about you just got to be tough and all that, they're normally a shit gym or a shit coach, or they've created some great fighters through hard work and a bit of luck, rather than through really crafting a fighter. It's different. When you find a coach who can craft a fighter, that gym is worth all the money you've got. They're so hard to find. And make sure you're in the gym where the coach loves. I fucking love boxing. I love boxing. I talk boxing all day. I study boxing. I go through all the old coaches' methods. I look at all their fighters, what they're doing in the ring. I study it. I try and learn it. I bring it into the gym. I love boxing. I can coach pretty well, but my love for boxing will never kind of stop. There's always something to learn, and that's what I love about it. Some coaches, it's just the same in day after day, with no actual development. Okay, so find a gym that you like, but do be somewhat critical of coaches. Find a good coach. Any idiot can make you sweat. Any idiot can make you tough. Mike Tyson, one of his best quotes is that tough people get hurt. Give me a tough man. I'd rather have a tough fighter than a smart fighter. You know what I mean? To fight against. Give me someone tough who's just going to walk onto my punches. You'll never get the same input, even in group classes. You'll never get the same input as you would training on your own. Okay? Just because you only know what you know. It's hard unless you're filming every session and taking notes with a critical eye. It's very hard to coach yourself. I would never be able to coach myself. I've taken, I can structure my own practice. I could do it, and structuring my own practice at a boxing gym is what made me good, and having some good training partners. But I've been lucky that I've worked with some fantastic coaches, and the bulk of my work was with very high level coaches, world-class coaches, luckily. And my main two coaches weren't even boxers. They're very good at boxing, they were kickboxers predominantly. Very knowledgeable, love the sport, very good at creating fighters. We've got about 15 more minutes, just a short one today. Oh, it depends, because a shit coach might make you more accountable in terms of you've got to be somewhere and turn up, and then kind of take their words with a pinch of salt and go through their classes and all that. But you're getting reps of boxing in, which is good. So if you're finding it difficult to motivate yourself to train, then yeah, shit coach is the winner, because you are training more, you're doing more boxing. But shit coaches are shit. If you're really self-motivated and disciplined enough, then yeah, you'll pick some stuff up. Turn up and ignore the coach, but he's still in here getting loads and loads of reps. So he's boxing most days, his boxing's coming on. Yes, he ignores me and annoys the fuck out of me, but he's boxing, it's time in the sport. And I'll give him stuff, give him little breadcrumbs, like, God, you're shit. But I'll give Reese or Gomballs some actual structure, and then I know that he goes home and thinks about it. But also because he's in a gym, he's sparring, right? That's huge, huge. You can hit the bag all you want. You can be world champion on this thing. If you're not putting it into practice, you're crap. You are absolute dog shit. You might have a hitter's chance, right? So one punch maybe, but if they're sparring, they're sharper than you. So you landing that punch is going to be rare. What's your opinion on the Hayabusa? I have never used them. Are they the ones? I've seen the ones where they've got like the double strap wrist. I don't think they're the same ones though. And I know people that have had them. I've never used them. I've seen them in the flesh. I've had them in my hands. I never hit anything with them, and they look pretty cool. But I haven't really seen any other ones. I think they were like the T3s. Oh yeah, T3s. So there you go. So the ones I've seen, the double like wrist Velcro thing, are good. The main complaint about them is that they're hard to put on and take off on your own. But from what I've seen, they look good. I did want a pair for a while. I just never got around to buying them. But I don't know anything really about Hayabusa. What for? Kickboxing or boxing? I think they're stuffed like a boxing glove anyway. They're the ones, yeah, they're supposed to be pretty good. Cyborg boxing, how are you? It depends how much you want to spend. How much are they? A couple £100. I just got on, but I'm thinking about sending them back because they're too soft. Okay. Soft in terms of what? Like, don't like the way they feel when you're punching, or want a harder glove for smashing faces? You don't like the way they feel? Like gloves? Yeah, because I think they're, aren't they like plastic leather, fake leather? Mr. Greased! The real Bo Jiden! God, it'd be... Imagine if it was the real Joe Biden and he's talking shit online. Oh, my life would be complete. Yeah, been roasted by Joe Biden. That'd be so good. Mr. Beast can lick my sack. I'd happily fight Mr. Beast. The double wrist strap's pretty good though. Yeah, that's what I've heard. A lot of people like the wrist support. But lace, you get lace gloves and get the like the converters, so like that, the Velcro lace glove converter, and they're amazing. Lace gloves are always the best. They're so good. Oh, it's hard down there on the back. Oh yeah, that was the. No one's taken it up yet, but whoever calls me Mr. Beast or anything along those lines gets a free membership. So if you're anywhere near the Jab Lab in Kidderminster, you just have a free membership. Maybe I should start making Mr. Beast related spoof boxing content. My channel name's Mr. Beast Boxes. What weight would you think is best for a 5'8" guy? Depends on what you're doing with it. I would always. What do you mean? Weight is in gloves or weight is in fight weight? Because that's also, it depends on your build and how you're naturally put together. My kind of stuff for me are fight weight, yeah. So it depends on what you want to do. I used to I'd kind of walk around anywhere between 80 kilos and 78 kilos when I was fighting, and I'd only go down to 75. I found that a very easy, doable weight cut, as in not really doing a weight cut, just eating better. So I'd then find, because I'm rangy and long, my reach at the weight was pretty good, and that my power would carry over. So although guys might be losing a bit more weight, I'm still up there hitting with them, if not harder than them. So that was okay. Then, as I said earlier, I don't know if you were here, when I got a job, couldn't train as much, and kind of went up to 84 kilos, so like a cruiserweight. And that's where my power just started to taper off, because I wasn't training to get there, I was just fat. So, kind of like 82 was my max weight, where my natural power would just take over, or be okay. So really, for someone like me, 75 is okay, but 70 would have been better, or 68. It depends. I'm 6 foot. So 5'8", it just depends. Like if you're naturally muscly and wide-framed, wide-shouldered, and short arms, short legs, you wouldn't want to lose too much weight because your power, if you're rangy like me, and your skill is to keep them out and be an outboxer, as light as possible, where you can still feel energetic. Let's say you weigh 5'8", let's say you walk around at 75 kilos, probably try and get down to 64, depending on what kind of fights you're doing. If it's white collar, just go in it, you walk around, weight, get fit. Obviously where you getting super duper fit naturally takes your weight. But if you're, if there's something like amateurs, potentially, although I wouldn't want to lose any weight really for the amateurs, or pros, if you're a pro, get down to like 64 or 66 if you're 75 kilos. Just depends how you put together. Some people are just huge and can't lose that weight. So lots of people were always surprised with my weight because of, I look like a string bean, but I was still quite heavy, so like 78 kilos. Whereas most people my kind of build and height are like 70 kilos. So some people are just heavier. It's because of my massive, massive wallet in my pockets, which is currently empty and usually empty. So it's different for everybody. Again, Angelo Dundee, if you want to talk about coaching, very, very famous coach, trained millions and millions of fighters that are very, very good. Never boxed himself either, so don't always think that you need to have someone who's professionally boxed to teach you professional boxing. Angelo Dundee would work with whatever body type the person had. If they were naturally muscly and big, they'd do no strength training, work on their technique, and get tactics designed for power boxers. But then if they were long and stringy, he'd work with that, and he'd make them fight to their body types. There'd be outboxers with long jabs, looping hooks, and nice straights. So work with what you got. Obviously going to be harder for the bigger person to cut weight. And there's no point cutting weight unless you're going to fight. And also do it with a coach, and a coach who's experienced in making people cut weight, because it's dangerous. It can be very dangerous. I used to train with someone who he'd walk around about 78 kilos, about the same as me, and he'd fight at 62, I think, and he'd have to get there with basically by going on to drugs that made him poo himself. He's severely dehydrated, but he was pro, so he was getting paid for it. For the love of God, don't do a weight cut on your own. But I do think it's pretty much all the time I've got loads of jobs to do. 65 kilos next month. Yeah, so next 4 weeks, you can lose 10 kilos in 4 weeks. Sensible diet, a little bit of extra cardio. Get your road running in. And just count your calories. Make sure you're not eating too much. It's as simple as that. It's hard. Simple but difficult. A lot like boxing. Simple but difficult. 10 kilos, very doable. Get running. It's better because 4 weeks is hard. So if you're supposed to be fighting at 65 kilos, then really you don't want to be going over by 5 kilos. So 10 kilos, really, you probably let yourself go a bit. In my opinion, some people are really good at losing that much weight. They do it over 8 weeks or a 12-week camp. 4 weeks, that's hard. That's going to be a lot of exercise, a lot of cardio, and a lot of diet. Make sure, again, secret to losing rapid weight. I say rapid weight. Secret to losing weight is eat more vegetables and fruit because they're just more volume. You can eat like a salad this big and it's about 20 kilos and it will fill your belly. Drink water, eat a lot of fruit and veg, and protein and some carbs. Any other questions whilst I do my wraps? There you're going to struggle. I spent like 4 weeks. That'd be like zone, I hate the phrase zone 2, but zone 2 cardio. Go out half an hour, 45 minutes, just chilling out on a run. Like not going for PBs or anything, just grinding through the gears or on a bike or swimming. Zone 2 cardio, probably 4 or 5 times a week. The reason I don't like people doing that in my gym in here, that kind of stuff, it's fine. It's, you know, it's great keeping on top of actual cardio fitness like that, but boxing is going to win your fight, or if you are boxing, but the fight itself. So I'd rather that you or people stay within their fight range. Keep running once, maybe twice a week, and then gym, like boxing gym. Spend as much time in your gym as possible. Skills win fights, not strength, not speed, not cardio. They're weapons. Strength and speed and cardio are weapons, but fundamental skills are going to win your fights. It is, if you are being outmaneuvered and out-jabbed straight away, you are fucked. Okay? Like Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. That is the fight to study. Shakur Stevenson beat him with a jab because his fundamentals are far superior. Arguably the best boxer of our time currently in terms of skill level. Very, very good. Like an absolute scientist. But yeah, he made a very good world-class boxer look very, very average. Don't forget he was the unified lightweight champion, Teofimo Lopez. Agree. Mr. Manoa, how are you? But yeah, skills at the end of the day. James Toney, okay, in my opinion, one of the best of all time, top 5 greatest boxers of all time, if not top 3. Can be controversial. Went from super middleweight right up to heavyweight, won 4 world titles, didn't run, didn't lift weights, did get on the roids, didn't lift weights, just boxed and mostly sparred. Okay, mostly just sparring, because that's what he needed. He's like, I don't need to do all that other stuff because I'm not going to run around in the ring. I'm going to fight in the ring, so I'm going to fight in my training. Detrimental to your brain health for sure, but look at what he achieved. Skills pay the bills, people. Don't be fooled by Instagram. Fabio Wardley, right? I assume any boxing fans watch Fabio Wardley against Dubois. Unbelievable what Fabio Wardley's achieved. He is strong as an ox and he hits like a truck. He's doing like 4 or 5 strength training sessions a week. He doesn't need that. He needs 4 or 5 boxing lessons extra a week. He needs to learn how to maneuver and defend a jab because he was out-jabbed. That's the end of it. Not a boxer, he's an athlete. He doesn't need more strength. He doesn't need more strength. He's got knockout power. He's got knockout power. Stop doing a deadlift, start doing a catch. Your deadlift, the other side of it as well is your muscles aren't necessarily going to add power onto your punches. If you've got the technique down and you can recruit the muscle, it will add power to your punches. But a lot of people cannot punch with their body, they cannot punch with their legs. Fabio Wardley can, like when he fires a one bomb, absolutely, it's what I mean. He's got knockout power. He needs to learn to box now. He came to it late, came to it with lacking experience. Amazing what he's achieved. He needs to get to a coach that's going to teach him how to box. Dubois always beats him. No, Fabio Wardley. I don't care about footballers. Fabio Wardley is English. He was the heavyweight champion. He just lost his belt to Daniel Dubois. He was working in an office till he was like, I don't don't know, 22, 23 or something, and just decided to go pro boxing. Became the heavyweight champion. Started with white collar, so unlicensed boxing. So an incredible journey, but he's up there now with the big boys. He's got to learn the craft. Same issues with Conor Benn. Conor Benn's got speed, got power. Can he touch anybody above him in his weight class? No. He loses to Garcia. He loses to Tank. He loses to Shakur. Loses to Teofimo. He's just average. He's never won a belt of any caliber. So not even a. So I live in the Midlands in Pretty Gay. Who? I live in the Midlands in the UK, which is where Conor Benn's from, and you've got your Midland area title, which is a hard one to win. He's not even had that. I don't know how he's got so high in the... Well, because of his dad. Pretty Gay. The other side of it as well, everyone's favourite boxers. So this is what people seem to have forgotten. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, running, heavy bag, sparring, skipping, speed bag, shadow boxing. No pads, no deadlifts, no squats, arguably way higher skill ceiling, way better boxing on display. Everybody's favourite boxers are Roberto Duran, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, George Foreman, Hagler, Hearns. All these guys, they didn't do any gym stuff, they just boxed. That's how you get good at boxing. I want to get good at running, I'm going to run. How are we? Is that Laytoni? Is it Leighton? Leighton Eels? Leighton Eels, that's what I reckon it is. That's what I reckon it is. I have a friend with the last name Eels. Well, I haven't seen him for ages actually, or spoken to him for ages. So more of an acquaintance nowadays, which is a shame. Right people, I've got jobs to do, unfortunately. Back here at, what time am I back here? 4. Leighton Eels, nice to meet you Leighton Eels. If anything, that should be a big thumbs up for getting your name right. Because I nearly went the wrong way with Laytoni. Yeah, back here. So this morning, class at 6, Jake at 7, supposed to have Paul at 7:30, didn't turn up. Nathan at 8:30, Lisa at 9:30. You guys. Then we got Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson? Peter Jackson. Jake. Big Jake. Harvey, class. That's today's agenda, as well as my jobs in between. Busy. Have an excellent Wednesday. Enjoy the weather if you're in the UK, because it's hot. Make sure that you get your workout in. Make sure that workout is preferably boxing. See you all late. Well, one quick question. Go for it. I'm ready. I'm ready for a quick question. I want Max. This whole situation does me head in, because McGregor, 10 years ago, yeah, I'd be excited to see McGregor, double champ and all that, and he's done nothing but waste his talent since by being a drug addict, woman abusing loser, alcoholic loser. So because he's spent most of his time doing that, he should get pieced up by Max, because Max has fought the best of the best. But it's fighting. McGregor's a fucking loser and Max Holloway is a hero. So yeah, that's my opinion. And it shows the struggle that the UFC has at the minute, that their highest marquee fight this year, not event, because the White House was the event, highest marquee fight this year is a washed 10 year past his prime McGregor. And then if he wins, everyone's going to be like, oh my God, he's the best of all time. No, he's not. Best of all time. They fight regularly. They fight anybody. They're normally nice people. who the fuck is that guy? But yeah, I fucking again McGregor at that period, great, very funny. Started turning into the character he was portraying. That was his downfall. Made loads of money, and he's probably the kind of person that shouldn't really have that much money because he was too immature. But you know, life's a journey and all that. Interesting. Definitely a rock star. Definitely a loser. Tara, like, goodbye.